Did Disney just sabotage Ryan Reynolds' vision for Deadpool and Wolverine? With the movie on the brink of breaking $1 billion, tensions are escalating between Reynolds and Disney CEO Bob Iger. Reports reveal a shocking tug-of-war over Henry Cavill's deleted scenes that could have changed everything. So why is Disney refusing to release them? And is Ryan Reynolds about to make a bold stand against Disney to reclaim these scenes? Stick around because this behind-the-scenes clash is more intense than you'd imagine. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel and enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. With Deadpool and Wolverine poised to cross that massive $1 billion mark globally, Ryan Reynolds and director Shawn Levy have every reason to celebrate this incredible milestone for Marvel Studios and Disney. Hugh Jackman, who plays Wolverine, has also been vocal about his excitement, bringing the kind of energy that Marvel has sorely missed since the era of Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home. Many fans have felt that magic slowly slipping away since then, but it hasn't been all smooth sailing. Behind the scenes, growing tension looms between Reynolds and Disney's top executives, especially CEO Bob Iger. At the center of this drama, a particular cameo that has sparked serious disagreement. And yes, we're about to get into some spoilers, so be warned. There's a brewing controversy over Henry Cavill's character nicknamed the Wolverine and whether his appearance will make it into the extended cut of the film. Reynolds and Disney are clashing over more than just Cavill's role. Decisions around an extended edition are now adding fuel to the fire.
The fun story would be that Disney was just appalled at everything and Marvel couldn't believe, was never going to let us do anything. But that's on one hand. On the other hand, money. Really put them in a tough position. Because these movies in particular, they're made, I think fairly by superhero standards. The movie exactly how we planned or wrote. When we wrote the script, there's jokes in there that I personally cannot believe they let us on scarcity and surprise, right? So it's been 6 years since we've had a Deadpool movie. It's been 7 since we've had a Wolverine movie, and those work in our favor. So people are expecting the unexpected, and part of the unexpected is that sort of warmth. But really, there was one joke, one line that they asked me to take out.
Wow, I can't imagine.
Continuing the drama, let's dive into the intense negotiations happening between Ryan Reynolds and the Disney higher-ups, specifically about the direction Marvel is taking for its future. With Deadpool and Wolverine on the verge of that billion-dollar threshold, what should have been a celebratory period has turned tense. Disney executives seem increasingly at odds with Reynolds over key creative decisions. One major point of contention centers around whether Henry Cavill's scenes as the Wolverine variant of Wolverine will be included in the upcoming extended edition. In the latest developments, Disney execs are resisting Reynolds' push to add these scenes, sparking yet another battle between Reynolds and Iger. Reynolds has been advocating hard for Cavill to have a continued presence in the Marvel Universe, even proposing bringing him back as a Wolverine variant in future projects. He argues that the fans' response to Cavill's appearance was overwhelmingly positive, making Cavill's involvement a potential draw for audiences. However, Iger has reportedly shot down the idea of featuring Cavill's Wolverine in any upcoming Marvel films, citing concerns that it would set expectations Disney is unwilling or unable to meet. This clash over Cavill's role triggered a ripple effect, leading to Iger's decision to cut Cavill's additional scenes from the extended edition altogether. Now, as Reynolds fights to keep these fan-favorite scenes in the extended cut, this struggle becomes emblematic of a broader power struggle between creative vision and corporate control at Disney, with Deadpool and Wolverine caught right in the middle. Amidst the escalating tension at Disney, Ryan Reynolds and director Shawn Levy are now doubling down, pushing for new negotiations as the situation grows more contentious. Henry Cavill, too, is reportedly feeling deeply disappointed. His appearance as the Wolverine was a strategic move for his career, especially after losing his role as Superman following the cancellation of Man of Steel 2 and DC's shifting direction. Cavill had agreed to this cameo with the hope of a bigger Marvel future ready to reestablish his superhero presence in a big way. Cavill's character filmed 2 impactful scenes, one featuring an intense fight with Deadpool, and another where he meets Hugh Jackman's Wolverine for the first time, leading to a showdown between the two. These scenes added to the anticipation for fans, stirring hopes that Cavill's Wolverine could have an extended arc in the MCU. However, Disney CEO Bob Iger has been adamant about keeping these scenes out of the extended cut. According to reports, Iger worries that releasing them could mislead fans into expecting a future with Cavill's Wolverine that Disney is not committed to. This decision has sparked an internal backlash, with Reynolds, Jackman, Cavill, and Levy all rallying to push for the scene's release. They've proposed renegotiating the release schedule, hoping to see these moments come to light by early 2025. Yet Iger remains firm in his stance, holding out against the mounting pressure. The anticipated showdown between Hugh Jackman and Henry Cavill, showcasing their respective variants of Wolverine, took place in the bar setting featured earlier in Deadpool and Wolverine. This scene was a blend of high-stakes action and comedic moments, resonating well with test audiences. However, in a surprising turn, Bob Iger and the Disney executives decided to cut it to streamline the film's running time, making room for other characters like Blade, Elektra, and X-23, ensuring these iconic figures received adequate screen time. Speaking of Blade, it's hard not to feel nostalgic about Wesley Snipes' portrayal. His version of the character is truly legendary, and while a new rendition by Mahershala Ali is set to debut in 2025, many fans hold a special place in their hearts for Snipes' Blade. His iconic performance has set the standard for what the character embodies, and it's a tough act to follow. As for the ongoing conflict between Ryan Reynolds and Disney regarding Cavill's scenes, this has been a hot topic for months. Just over 3 months ago, we discussed the expectation that Cavill would feature in 3 distinct scenes within the film. However, audiences were left with just a fleeting moment of him, a fun snippet where he fiddles with his bike and briefly interacts with Deadpool. While it was enjoyable, fans were left wanting more, as it was intended to be part of a larger narrative arc. Ultimately, it was Iger's decision to cut down the film's length that led to this disappointment, preventing it from reaching a nearly 3-hour runtime. This choice has sparked frustration among fans and cast alike, who feel that the potential of Cavill's character was underutilized. Ryan Reynolds is not holding back his frustration regarding Disney's handling of Henry Cavill's scenes in Deadpool and Wolverine. He views the reasoning behind the cuts as disingenuous, especially since Disney's also choosing not to release these deleted scenes on disc or streaming platforms. Negotiations are reportedly set for early September to discuss Cavill's future within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Both Reynolds and director Sean Levy are pushing for more substantial roles for Cavill moving forward. Reynolds is keen on mending the MCU's reputation, especially after the mixed reception of recent films and shows, including The Marvels. There's a sense of urgency to reverse the damage done over the last few years, with both Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm experiencing turbulence. Disney itself grapples with significant challenges, particularly with its live-action adaptations, like the upcoming Snow White in 2025. Cavill's potential involvement in the MCU is seen as not only deserved but necessary, especially following the unfair treatment he received as Superman in the DC Universe and the various setbacks he faced with projects like Warhammer 40K. Fans and fellow cast members believe he should have more significant opportunities in the MCU than what was afforded to him in Deadpool and Wolverine. Reynolds has emerged as a passionate advocate for the fans, standing firmly against studio executives and their decisions. Sean Levy has echoed this sentiment, emphasizing their desire to focus on delivering pure entertainment without ideological distractions. This commitment to entertainment is reflected in the film's strong box office performance, many viewers returning to theaters multiple times, some reporting as many as 4 viewings. It's clear that the stakes are high, and the dynamics between Reynolds, Disney, and Cavill are set to shape the future of the MCU. What do you think about this ongoing drama? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button to support the channel. I'll see you all in the next video.